Hello everyone, and welcome to Siege Like Flex. This battle today, I am playing as Krell, aka Heinrich Kemmler, and I am sieging up on Court of Lybaras, who has Grand Hierophant Khatep, because I am running the mod Defeated Legendary Lords, and it seems like Khatep's already out of the game and went to went to this faction. Uh, a little rundown on kind of the situation, why I'm even here to begin with,
Bring war.
is I decided to do migratory campaign. Instead of playing around, Bretonia, the Empire, having the High Elves constantly throw armies at you, I just kind of sprinted off all the way over here to Nagashizzar. So, uh, my army really isn't as strong as it could be, or should be, for the current turn, but that's because it took like 25 to 30 turns just to get here. But I got here, I'm all settled up. They immediately declared war on me. I kind of already did some pushing. I
Bow
have Vlad
before
and
me.
Isabella under my service as well. But I'm over here trying to
Commit,
finish them off
minions, commit.
so I can kind of stabilize myself and get going and rolling. So, without further ado, let's jump into this battle. It's mostly a lot of fodder skeletons, as you can see, although there is some Ushabtis, and the Tomb Princes are going to be kind of a big deal. Uh, like I said, my units and heroes aren't very leveled up right now for what they should be at turn 67 because of that migratory. But let's just roll right in. Let's get a look at the map here. Uh, a lot of times with this map, this corner here is very abusable. However, these turrets are going to be able to kind of shoot into that corner, but they're not going to be able to defend that corner very well. They can't stack up a bunch of people there. So I'm most likely going to attack from that corner. You see, with this corner, I really only have to worry about the two, opposed to having to worry about, like three of these towers. So, first thing is, I really want to just get all of my units just out of range of the tower so I don't have to worry about them. Come on, you can go back farther than that. They will most likely be used. I won't be able to kill everything just with Kemmler, because he doesn't have a spell that can get cast on a wall, and there will be some units on the wall. But we're going to soften them up with Kemmler a lot. How much Winds of Magic we have? We have 155 to use, and I have two batteries. So I'm just putting them in this corner just to make sure they're out of range of the towers. I'm mostly going to march up my lords and heroes. And from my experience, they usually do their summon Ushabti just on your back units. So they'll probably just summon it on that
Heinrich
giant blob
Kemmler.
and get taken care of really quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to march all of my units because I'm going to use some of the units to bust down one of the gates. That way I can summon units on the other side of the wall. Um, their archers are probably going to be here, so that's something we're going to have to worry about. We'll have to hide on the other side of one of these towers. But thankfully as vampires, we regenerate a lot of health. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, there's only a couple units here even on this corner. Most of it's on the ground over here. And that's quite ideal for our situation. But as you can see, they're only manning one. So we'll just get over here. We can stand right here. They'll most likely move their archers over. But as you can see, we have some very, very juicy Winds of Death targets already lined up for us. So, actually, let's do something like that. That looks... Oh, they're moving. They don't normally move. Usually just let your spell go off. Alright, that was a pretty good one. Could have been better. but he won't complain. I'm just gonna have him come over here and just start bashing at a gate. And now we play a lot of waiting for our magic. We're basically going to use up all of our magic. We're going to soften them up, weaken them up, so when we bring in our units, they don't have nearly as many bodies to go through. And once we get the gate up, we could summon Krell or any of these zombies on the other side here. But we got another spell. They move in, so they shouldn't move out of the way. So they should be really bunched up for that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We just jumped up 127 kills. Already have done 28,000 damage just with 2 spells. It real feels good. I could use the winds with my necromancers, but Kemmler has 1 less cost on his cast, so I'm gonna just use Kemmler. So it's gonna be a lot of waiting here. Alright, I kind of want to bring in those units with it. Get a little bit of these guys. Then after this, I'm going to look to that other gate where they have a bunch of lined up skeletons too. So now I'm going to look to attack this clump with my next spells, which it's going to be a little bit of waiting. He's doing his thing at that gate. Ideally, if it's possible, I would like to summon Krell just to beat Khatep, but he's guarded pretty well. I don't want to use a spell just on one of these units. I want to try to soften up as many units as I can. So he's gonna have to move closer for sure. Let's see if he's under fire. If he moves right here. Doesn't look to be getting hit. It shows he's under fire, but they're not actually shooting at him. Batteries, good to go. I wish Kemmler was leveled up a little bit more and he would have his own battery source. But like I said, the migration has really left him a little weaker than usual. Alright, plow through a few units here. There we go. Oh, it even bounced off the wall. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I wish I had just a minus leadership that I could just ability. But we'll stand close to them. Just make sure they can't shoot us. Oh, I think I just saw one person shoot at Kemmler. Oh yeah, there is one guy shooting. We can just move like here. Maybe those archers won't move over. I mean, he does have regeneration, but it's very limited. He doesn't have that much regeneration. Okay, batteries, we good to go? No, not yet. How is this gate? Getting pretty close. Ready to battery. Got a spell coming. Oh, we're gonna just attack that clump right there. Get all of that fodder skeleton. Oh, winds of death for sure. Alright, we're at... Oh, he summoned it right there. That is an issue. They are going to murder my necromancers. I'm gonna have to summon some zombies there. Come on. What? Don't put up walls. Usually they summon on your backline over here. What incarnation is even hurt? You know what? They might have a global kind of spell to use. What incarnation is your problem, Mr. Necromancer? Okay. Okay. That's awkward that my units are all half health. I didn't realize I'd have anything to hit them way back there. I guess I really needed to have them spread out. Oh well. Get back to murdering. Alright. Yeah, that's not ideal. How far do they shoot? That about right there? Okay. I'll spread them out in case they're doing some type of like global spell. Alright, back to murdering. We have our points. They're all shuffling there. They're bunched up pretty well when they're shuffling. So it should get a pretty decent size there, chunk. Alright, okay. I kind of want to know what happened there. Oh well. Let's go back to breaking down the gate. They're putting some more units up on the wall. I think it's because I put the ladders up. So now they're throwing units up on the wall, which isn't good at all. Not good at all. One of these units to stay on the ground as much as we can. I don't know why he put up those ladders. That's bad. Whatever happened to these guys, that's bad. But we got through the gate. I can summon Krell. He's a little protected though. I think it's got a lot of archers here. Yeah, there's let's see. This is still pretty ripe for deathing. Let's go ahead and go put my next death over on this side. It looks like they are moving in response. Might have, I'd really like to clean up these walls before I send my units in. Do they, these go, yeah, these go all the way to the end. I don't want them, especially now that they're, whatever is happening to them over here. They're just dying for reasons. Batteries, batteries. This guy might come up to start hacking and slashing on some archers. But they're just, I want to get one more cast off because they'll just start putting more units up here as soon as I start getting on top of the walls. Saw how much they started stacking the walls with just the ladder. Exposed flank. Oh, he's being shot at. He has a shield though. Alright, we're almost back up to our 16. Then we'll shoot one more and then we'll start bringing some of the boys in. We have this gate that we can attack. These guys are armored, so I'd like them to lead the way, so to block some of those shots. Hopefully, I can get the archers busy so that only the tower is shooting at them. 13. battery again. The more you go through your winds of magic, the slower it is to recoup it. So that's why it's getting slower with every cast, which is why I'm going to start doing something else after this one. This should remove at least this unit completely. Nope. Oh, yeah, crumbling. 2 of them are crumbling. 3. Alright, so this entrance is... I still got this one pretty stacked again. I should move Kemmler on over. Well, there's not a very good spot for him to stand anymore. Move him over. Have him climb. I'll probably use the rest of my magic on healing spells at this point. Alright, start killing yourselves some archers. Kemmler's looking fine. Stop them from moving. Maybe it's me that cannot move. Oh, that's kind of rude. Get in there. Keep attacking. Oh. Come on. Let's see if Krell can get himself some Khatep. So if we can just kill Khatep, that'd be great. Alright. Battery. Sending in some bats to help. But the bats shouldn't be enough for Krell. Let's stop Krell. Just gotta make sure he's focused on hitting Khatep. Okay. I think it's time we can bring in our units to start attacking inside of the walls. Cryptors and these guys. Let's own the wall with these guys. I want them into the gate. These guys can also get up on the wall. Krell, you got your abilities. He had his abilities back, but he is getting awfully distracted from Khatep. Just gotta keep making sure he's focused on him. Oh, big chunk. Come on, don't let him run. Don't get bogged down. Come on. Don't get bogged down. You can do it. You can finish him off. These bats aren't scary at all, Mr. Krell. Oh, Krell, you're so close. Come on, Krell. Krell. Don't let those skellies... Oh, he's crumbling. Oh, we got the leader. That's huge. That is huge. Any type of undead faction, once you get their leader, the rest of the troops' leadership just plummets. Alright, what units do I have here? I thought I sent both of these units in already. I guess I did not. Okay. Wins 11. If I can get another spell, which I don't think I can, I think they're all moving. I would like to drop another Winds of Death there, but I'm probably going to have to utilize it with... oh, this guy is doing pretty good up on the wall. Probably going to have to utilize it on heals or zombies. Come on, Krell. You're doing good, buddy. You guys, great against Yeah, I don't care about those guys. These guys are great against just basic infantry. Alright, I'm starting to claim the walls. These guys are still in pretty good winds of death position. Got my batteries back. I should get my 16 here soon. Krell is just... Krell is a beast, man. I love Krell. Definitely what makes this my favorite vampire faction to play. Easily. Yeah, these grave guards should be able to take some of that punishment. Hopefully we can get these guys to start bogging down their archers. You guys need to head on that way. We're at 15. Looks like I am going to have to wait. There it is. Alright, this isn't going to be that good, but should get a pretty good amount of them still. Yeah. 940, not bad. Alright, Kemmler, time for you to join the gate force. We are completely out, but we can use this for temporary, and since it only takes 3 to summon zombies, or 2 to summon zombies with Krell, and only 4 to heal, that's pretty much what we're going to do. When our batteries are up, we'll get our temporary wins, and we will use it for healing and zombies. You guys, those guys are off that way, you guys can come off this way. So, let's get our temporary wins going. That way I can probably do some healing. I would like to keep my grave guards if possible. These guys have used up. Let's send them back here. Let's get them to rest up a bit. Won't be able to heal them anymore. Probably only gonna have my temporary wins enough to do my 2 summon zombies. That's fine. So you guys have a Tomb King to fight. Oh, I was not even able to get a second charge there. You have Tomb King. Oh, looks like we lost the battle on this side. That is not ideal. Now we have archers just coming down upon us. Looks like these guys are just going to keep on fighting. Let's get a flank on these guys. They're resting up. Alright, this should give us enough magic to get some zombie fodders down. I believe it's 3 for them. Yeah, I need to get this guy down so I can send him after those archers, or else those archers are just going to destroy what units I have up on this wall. Let's see, he looks like he is crumbling, so head on over. Alright, I got my 2. Let's get these zombies out here. They'll provide a good flank. They'll help us defeat them. You guys should come over here to back them up. And you guys, you come down here. Back up these units. You can take a rest. You're here for the leadership, Krell. It's just the state you're in. Actually, you can fight. You should provide some benefit here. They should start crumbling here soon. Yeah, there's their leadership going. Alright, they're crumbling. Those are the most dangerous units left. This Tomb King is pretty dangerous, and then these units, if you stopped here, are pretty dangerous. But we're in a pretty good position now. Alright, let's get you guys up here. Start climbing. Alright, these guys are crumbling. Those guys are crumbling. Alright, cool. Winning on both fronts here. It's gonna be... I wonder if they're gonna experience the military losses here soon. Looks like their leadership generally is taking a hit. Pretty hard. So... Alright. Alright, won that front. Winning this front. Just gonna take out this infantry unit. This is gonna be awkward. I was really hoping not to fight this. I was hoping military losses would kick in before we got to this point. But let's get the battery going to get my one charge again. These guys might come down to us. That'd be really nice. If they come over here and we can take them out for hopefully military losses. Because I haven't gotten military losses yet. So pretty good on the whole leadership front. Yep, they're down here. So we can look to fight them. They shouldn't last very long. They should just, yeah, they're going to crumble really fast. That's maybe if we can finish them out. Yep, military losses, that was enough. Now they're crumbling. Alright, let's just, for funsies, let's just send everyone after that guy, because he's doing it a little slowly. You can send me some more zombies. Well, hopefully we can get him to start disintegrating, and then this is just an easy win. Alright, and there you go, boys. This is how you hashtag siege like flex with kind of a low to mid-ish tier vampire army. My Kemmler was only level 13. My necromancers are probably in the 9 to 10 range in order for them to have the arcane conduit. Well, let's see the aftermath here. Kemmler, of course, we got through a lot of fodder. This White Knight, he did a lot more work up on that wall than I thought he would. He didn't really take any damage at all up there, and just kind of handled business pretty hard. The only thing I lost was some fodder skeletons. You know, those are quickly back. I don't care about the Black Knight as much as, you know, these two or that unit, but they did some pretty good work down here as well. Like I said, this was a lot of fodder Tomb King, so it is what it is. It was a lot of just murdering them with Winds of Death, but this was still, you know, pretty fun siege in order to record and play out. I got to keep one of my grave guards here, so that's pretty cool. So everything, I didn't really lose much value. I don't really care about this place yet. I don't particularly want it. But for now, I can just...
Spread the rot.
Yeah, I don't particularly want it. I think Kemmler already has... Okay. Immune to non-vampire count territory attrition. So, I don't think this trait was too good, but I didn't try to go through the wastelands or anything to see if Kemmler can hit that. But it would be very difficult to keep public order here, so I won't bother with...
The dead approve.
I won't bother with taking it yet. We'll just raise it. I will be back later. Because I don't want to be on this front yet. I want to make sure I secure my southern front. Hopefully the rats don't declare war on me here. Because I basically just want to get rid of Khalida. And then, well, The orcs I would have to fight on both of these fronts too. I want to take care of these lizards down here before I go and fight the orcs. But something interesting in this campaign as I was migrating. So as you can see, Black Crag right now is owned by the mutinous Gits. Uh, Initially, it is Grimgor's starting location, and Emmerich actually came over and took it. But at the same time as Emmerich was taking Black Crag, which he succeeded in, Grimgor was down here and took the fortress of Vorag, which is Emmerich's starting position. So it was just kind of funny. They swapped capitals, but then the Gits came over here, and I'm assuming they were pretty weakened down. It looks like Emmerich's up here now. That's very interesting. Uh, with that being what it is, the Gits are getting huge. Grimgor isn't bogging down the dwarves yet, but Wurzeg's up here fighting them as well. Border princes, who knows what happened to them? So, and we got Wissenland taking over the border princes. Skull Smashers are taking out the Empire, which was taking out Bretonia. Beastmen took out the Fey Enchantress, and now it looks like Albrecht came over and claimed his territory. Uh, my boy, the Red Duke. I love the Red Duke. He came up and made a push all the way to Marienburg just to get pushed back. So hopefully he can refine his ground sooner or later. Uh, as you can see, since I have Vlad and Isabella, they got taken out by the Empire. Manfred's still out here doing Manfred things, but he's probably not long for the world. So I think the Empire is going to be pretty healthy. I don't see signs of Rakarth kind of taking them out yet, or even bothering them at all. Well, we'll see how it goes. This is shaping up to be a pretty fun campaign, I think. It's going to be fun to be the vampires kind of more in the Badlands area instead of the Empire. Alright, thanks for watching this edition of Hashtag Siege Like Flex, and if I find another fun one in one of my campaigns, I'll be sure to do another. Thank you.